Hello viewer and welcome back to Games with Dialogue. I'm Dialogue and I'm playing more Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Last time we landed at Port Dunnage, or just Dunnage, I guess. Let's continue exploring. And what do I want to do? Radiant Court, the King's Coffin, or Balefire Beacon. That one pirate told me to meet him here when I took care of the Deadlights, Fort Deadlights. Which I haven't done yet, but it can't hurt to come say hi, right? It couldn't possibly hurt to say hello. What were they called again? Principi. That's right. Or Principi. Whatever. Yeah, this looks like something that could result in a fight, if I'm not careful. Yeah, let's just walk in there. It can't be too bad. Two-eyed Pim? Hello?
Much ado to you, Casita.
The captain flourishes a sweeping bow. When he bends forward, a golden solonet slips from his collar to dangle on the end of its chain. He tucks it away as he straightens, but not before you notice the etching on its front side. It marks him as the third chair on the Consuaglo Mes Casitas. What is that? Oh, the council. Third chair on the council.
A word of advice. Guard your back in Dunnage. You have not yet carved a name for yourself or your crew. Yet you choose to swim in a sea of sharks. Should one take a bite, the Consuelo will not intervene.
Okay, good advice.
Elsewise, how might I be of assistance?
Tell me about your council.
Yes, our council of captains.
He tips his head forward to semicircle of a laboratory ornate chairs aligned on the other side of the room.
There are 7 seats on the Consuelo, each occupied by a high-ranking captain within the Principi. Seat holders convene to vote on a variety of issues concerning the Principi's well-being. To claim a seat, a captain must have substantial backing and sufficient power both politically and physically. Ferrante, the last Marcheso, holds the highest ranking seat because the most ships in our entire fleet have pledged loyalty to his flag.
Okay. Ferrante's the one I talked to,
As
right?
you can guess, the Sea Wolf, Aldis, commands the second most numerous fleet of ships. As such, she is the second chair, and I am the third.
He rolls his neck on his head as if to work out a stiff muscle.
Perhaps you would like to attend the proceedings when the Consuelo next convenes.
Sure.
You have my ear, Casita. Of what do you wish to discuss today?
Is there someone or someplace I should avoid?
You may have noticed a divide between old blood and the new, by which I mean those who descended from or otherwise hold old Valia in grand esteem, and the varied and often uncouth recruits we have since brought into the fold. I assure you the latter was supremely by necessity, though perhaps I am ill-equipped to throw stones. As a Casita of some repute, you will be most welcome in the King's Coffin, but you should watch yourself throughout the Radiant Court.
Good to know. The Radiant Court was where I was going to head next. Anybody else with a name here? Just priests and pirates, huh? Alright. I don't see Ferrante. New point of interest discovered. Okay. Not a big deal. Oh, there's Ferrante.
Will do.
Captain Mare. Captain Goldfin. Captain Two-Eyed. Pim. Okay. Captain Dragon Slayer. Ooh. I want to meet him. Captain Brutal. Benwith. Benwith is the guy I want to get revenge on. Well, he's the guy hiding in the Deadlights, I think. Seawolf Aldis. And she's the one who runs the Fort Deadlights. Is that right? I feel like I might have gotten some lore mixed up. What's in here?
Careful, there's something there.
Ahaha!
Is that all?
Ooh. Stealing from pirates. Not smart. Monsters of the Deadfire. Yeah. That money was what? Not smart. How much did I get off? 8,000! Good lord, I need to find a shop. Burning a hole in my pocket now. And here I was complaining about my money issues not less than 4 episodes ago. To Balefire Tower. Alright, let's go up there. Sure. You don't come to King's Coffin for the porridge. Porridge. Principi priest. Healing. Don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that. Anybody up here that I can talk to? Anybody with something interesting to say? This isn't stealing. Why does it have a star next to it? Oh, it's just a... Right. Okay. Alright. Well, it's not stealing, so let's take it. And there's nothing up here, so down we go. Let's go to the King's Coffin, then. Okay. Pirate. Deanie. Who's Deanie?
Kill him, wait an hour, then pull any gold teeth. Easy as pie.
You're an idiot. Wait a minute, wait an hour. Alive, dead, it makes no difference at all.
I've pulled plenty of gold teeth. I know the right way of it.
Maybe I'll pull your teeth just to prove you wrong.
What do you know? It really does make no difference. You, out.
That Orlin just killed a guy. Okay. Deanie, what do you have to say for yourself? Nothing. That's what. Pirate... Tierna? A dancer?
If you're enjoying my performance, tips are welcome but not required. Thank you, loyal patron.
Voice monotone, the wizard examines her nails as she speaks. A hand on her hip, she cocks her head as she waits for you to speak. Here's a tip.
Oh, thank you, patron. I'll be debt-free in no time.
Despite her words, she doesn't actually sound appreciative. In fact, she rolls her eyes as she tucks the coin into her pocket. It doesn't look like you're enjoying yourself.
I work for a handful of pyres per day. How could I find enjoyment in that?
Okay. How did you end up here?
I was playing dice and gambled on a sure thing. It turned out not to be such a sure thing, and now Harker owns my arse until I can pay off the debt.
She grunts.
Of course, I started off owing him 250, and even though I've paid that twice, now I'm in the hole for 700. The interest rate, this uniform, my food and drinks, they all got added onto my tab at the end of the day.
Of course they do. That's called being a loan shark. You know what, Tierna? I'm gonna do you a favor, if it's cheap enough. I gotta find Harker. You find a lanky blonde elf flipping through a book of Adiran poetry by the artist Skibla. His armor is well worn and well kept, and bears on his breast the image of a double-headed eagle holding a sword and crown. Looking more closely, you notice that with his free hand, he's picking a padlock.
Hello. May I help you?
He catches you looking, gives you a shy smile.
Need anything?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm not sure what there is to tell. I'm a man of adventure, mostly.
Any that would make a good story?
A few. More than I could share in a night, to be sure. There is one that's close to my heart. It led me to my love.
Go on. He nods, pleased.
I was on an expedition into the backwoods of Red Seras when I came across an abandoned town. To my great surprise, I found a tremendous hoard of books in the town priest's cottage. And what a selection of books it was. Every subject represented, even some questionable ones. I couldn't help but help myself to them. I took as many as I could carry, and I can carry quite a bit. Read them all cover to cover and learned a lot too. I tired soon of wandering, so I settled in a small town in the Deerwood and became a tutor for a noble family. Fell in love with the governess, naturally, and I stayed. For a while.
Then what?
Well,
He rubs at the back of his neck and looks away a moment.
I felt a stirring in my bones one day. I can't explain it. I just woke up, caught sight of the horizon, and had to go. I left my lady wife right there in our marital bed.
He sighs deeply. A look of longing flits across his face, but he stifles it with a quick frown.
I don't know what's waiting for me out here in the Deadfire, but I have hope this will be my biggest adventure yet.
Can you teach me what you've learned?
Well, you listened to my long tale. I suppose you are owed a trick or two. For the low price of 3,000 copper.
Ah, see, now he's got explosives and mechanics, which I'm more interested in, but
Have it your way, then.
I want to hold on to my money and see if there's something more enticing around the corner. Besides, I know where he is. I can come back. Actually, I don't know where he is. I should probably leave a note. Let's see. Mech X... I should probably not say XP. Mech Explos Trainer. There we go. Enter title. Where... Crap, I forgot where this is. Dunnage. Inn? I can't remember the name of the inn. Corner. And I forgot what his name is. Ah, dang it. What is his name? Elias. And where are we? King's Coffin. Okay, thank you. Elias. There we go. Good. Alright. Let's keep looking. This dude's dead. I'm sure people don't care if I take his stuff. Amber and a frock. Sure. It's not stealing. Jacob Harker, that's the dude. At the bar, you find a tall man with salty gray hair and strikingly bright blue eyes. His face sports a handful of long scars that continue down his neck and disappear beneath the collar of his shirt. He looks up from wiping down the counter when you approach and gives you a broad, disarming smile.
Haven't seen you around before. Welcome to the King's Coffin.
His smile is wide enough to show his bright white teeth, but his light eyes remain cold and flinty.
What can I do for you?
Your tavern looks a bit like an old ship.
Figured that out all on your own, did you?
He winks. I wanted to buy something. I'd like to rent a room. Got any regulars looking for a little adventure? Sailors?
So
Sure.
long as you don't mind pirate.
Let's see. Skill of 5 glass. Big mouth. Ooh, a Vithrak. Job traits. Expert surgeon. Daily wages 4. Dang it. That's a lot of money. Expert helmsman. Seasoned cannoneer. Seasoned navigator. These people are all better than the ones I have. Should I... Normally what I would do is keep who I have and just level them up. But... it might just behoove me to hire crew and swap them out with better crew as we go. 200, 400, 800. Nah. What about his water, Arik, Sako, alcohol, and food? Meh. I'm alright without that. Maybe I should do party management. Bring Vax back in. I don't know. I like the crew I have now. I have 2 helmsmen. I don't have enough surgeons, and I definitely don't have enough cannoneers. We'll hire coin counter. Well, because he's greedy, I don't know if I want to do that. He is a professional, though. Drunkard, wilder, fearless, impulsive. Yeah, okay. We'll leave him alone for now. I think my big problem is that I can't pay off the girl's debt and take her with me. The demon, Erwena, cabin boy. I can't get into that.
My. Aren't you a handsome one?
An older woman looks you up and down and smiles, revealing several gold teeth.
Did you need help with something, my dear?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Ugh.
What do we have here?
A young man dressed in skin-tight leathers gives you a quick once-over. He must like what he sees because he smiles wide, his lips just parted.
How can I ease your troubles, friend?
No thanks. Cabin boys? Pfft, not worth it. Where did the demon go? Probably no more interesting than those two. Is that it?
Oh, God have mercy on me.
Who are you? The demon. Ah, that's who I want. Come here, demon. Come here, demon. Let me talk to you.
Go away.
Okay. All right. That wasn't worth it. Who are you? And Pietro. Hunched on his hands and knees, quivering and drenched in sweat, the pirate lets out a pain-filled groan.
Blast my God's damn soul and stupidity. Andre, save me now. My ship was attacked and boarded by pirate hunters. Didn't know if we'd be able to get away, so I swallowed down my most valuable possession, Ngati's black tear, a gemstone about the size of my fist. Of course, now it ain't coming out of either end. Been trying all manner of foul concoctions to no effect on account of my stomach being too strong. Years of sailing the storm-racked seas will do that to you. I started feeling an intense pain 2 days ago. I think I might be dying. I can't even crawl no more.
Oh, shoot. What can I do to help? If I help you get it out, I want the gem.
You can take it. What I used to think was a blessed treasure has become my curse. Any price is worth getting it out of me. Rosanella's got a stand in the Radiant Court. She's been supplying me with some, experimental concoctions, tweaking them after. Tell her the last one actually came close to working.
Sure. Will do. I was going to head there next anyways. So let's go head there. Actually, I'm going to talk to you one more time.
Welcome back, patron.
Nope. Doesn't look like I can help you out. Alright. That sucks. Maybe in the future. And Radiant Court, here we come. I should probably quick save so I don't get taken advantage of here. Water, that's fine. There we go. What's this? Rare native coral, ground fine powder, use select dishes. Okay, sure. Baron that.
Fresh fruit, vegetables, dried goods for long voyages. I got it all right here.
I need some of that.
What can I stock you up with?
Show me what you got for sale. I need... You know what, I'm going to buy both of these eggs. They probably can be used to cook something better. Same with the salt, and the pork, and the fruit. Okay. Hardtack, vegetables, roe, spices, fish. I'm looking... none of this stuff. Alright, just buy this and off we go. Calandra. Looks like they got an acting troupe over there. Is that it? Is there anybody over here? No? Okay. Rosanella, there she is.
So you're the captain the old port's been talking about. Aye, you do look like a fearsome sort.
She slaps a hand on...
Welcome to Dunnage.
She slaps a hand onto the bar top with a hearty laugh. I don't look fearsome?
What are you having?
I need
I'll
to
pour
change
you
that.
a double.
What do you know about the floating hangman? The floating hangman is a ghastly and rotting ship that haunts the Deadfire. Okay, so that's something I might run into. Gotta look out for that.
Ah, I guess the last concoction I made for him didn't do the trick then. Poor bastard. There's one last tincture recipe I know that won't kill him. Probably. It's called Andra's Bile, but I don't have all the ingredients in stock.
Of course you don't.
You'll need a rotten hagfish, an unripened palm stone, and a vial of fire kelp extract. Have him mix it all with a half tankard of grog, and well, Hope for the best.
Well, I know where the rotten hagfish is. We saw that last episode. Let's see. Where can I find the ingredients? Because I don't know where a vial of fire kelp extract
Check the
is.
barrels around Lifter's refuse for the rotten hagfish.
Mm-hmm.
You might be able to find unripened palmstone for sale somewhere in Radiant Court.
Uh-huh. She pours a drink, but rather than passing it to a patron, she downs it herself.
Parker in the King's Coffin usually keeps some fire kelp extract on hand for special purposes. Be careful when dealing with that one.
Sure. Okay, I got it. Show me what you have for sale. And I need... Oil is used for cooking and fuel. Alright, so we'll buy some oil then. Water. Let's just buy all she has. Actually, you know what? Ale. There we go. And that's fine. Okay. So we need to look for an
Looking for
Actually,
work.
doesn't this...
I've got coin and a few scores to settle.
That sounds like another bounty seller.
A repeat customer.
Yeah, do you have an unripened palmstone? I don't think I saw that. There it is! Come on. There we go. Alright. Let's talk to these...
Gills. There's no hope.
Actor, and her.
That was a disaster of epic proportions if ever I directed one.
Arms flailing wildly before her, the stage performer shoos the other actors from the set.
A typhoon couldn't have cleared out our audience faster.
Who are you guys?
Oh, of course you haven't heard of us. Like I needed more proof that we're talentless hacks.
Her shoulders slump, but then she seems to regain herself. Chin up as she answers you.
We're the Peg-Leg Performers. Formerly the Seabird Serenaders, formerly the Jax Finnegan First Ensemble of Dunnage.
That might be why nobody's heard of you. You keep changing your name.
But now, well...
She tunnels her fingers through her hair, sighs.
My troupe's coming apart at the seams. We're short on cash, we're low on people, and we've run plumb dry on enthusiasm.
She ticks the points on her fingers.
We haven't drawn a decent crowd in more than a fortnight. And it ain't like pirates are hard to please. That's how you know the show really stinks. But I think I know what the problem is. We've got a lack of flair. If only I could hire more talented performers. I just know my play would take off.
I'll help you. What's your play about? What would you need to improve the play? What would you need to improve the play?
A better Aethys, for one. I'm the tallest one in our troupe. I'm still not very convincing, even when I bother to dye my skin blue. Also, our special stage effects aren't all that special anymore. We had someone for that role, but she got herself into debt and has a new job at the King's Coffin.
Ah ha 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 ha. So if I can get her, okay. Alright, good to know. What's your play about?
Only the biggest thing to hit the Deadfire since the Vailian Trading Company started hunting us like sea hounds. I'm talking about Aethys storming through the archipelago and capsizing nearly a whole fleet of our ships.
I'll help you.
Really? Well, that's great. Then we could...
Abruptly her eyes narrow, her dark brows furrow with heavy suspicion.
Wait a tick. Why would you help me? What did you get out of this?
I expect a cut of the profits. I'd really like to see how the play turns out. I don't see anyone else helping, do you? Artist. Dang it, I want to choose this one. I'm a patron of the arts, of course. But as a gold-packed knight, I expect a cut of the profits, of course.
Oh, of course. Well, that's more than fair. I'm in desperate need of 2 more performers. A wizard for one, plus any oaf big enough to pose as Aethys.
Okay.
I happen to know a wizard of the finest skill set who already performs here in Dunnage.
Yeah, I know.
Diana at the King's Coffin.
Right.
But unfortunately, I got no idea of where we might find a suitable Aethys.
Hey, that blind guy at the docks.
Get me the right people for the parts, and I promise you'll be pleased with your investment. I'll turn us a profit or die trying.
Yeah. That blind guy at the docks. I can do that. Let's go talk to the bounty lady before we start running off.
You carry yourself like a person well acquainted with violence. Care to put your skills to use for a good cause? And some coin?
Yes. She dances a coin across her knuckles, mirth, a bright glint in her eyes. Tell me.
It's simple enough. The firebrand commanded by Captain Henqua once plagued the Deadfire. The skill and brutality of Henqua's crew was the stuff of legends.
Deserol? It doesn't matter. Desi flicks the coin she's holding and snatches it from the air with a grin. Up close, it's clearly a soul in it.
But pirate legends don't live long. Some months ago, an alliance of Neketaka pirate hunters managed to corner the firebrand and sink her off the coast of Tikawara. They confirmed Captain Henqua's death, but her senior crew members escaped unscathed. And now it seems like bringing the firebrand's crew to justice doesn't matter to anyone but me.
Even in the low light, you can see a vein throbbing at her temple. Her voice drops to a low growl.
So I want you to kill them. And I'll pay you out of my own pocket if you do.
Sounds like you've got a grudge against the firebrand's crew.
It's nothing personal. The crew earned their reputation through murder and thievery, and it would make me sick to see them regain an ounce of their power.
She tries for a nonchalant shrug, but it comes off looking like she's got a sore shoulder instead. As she speaks, Desi removes a small solinet from her pocket and polishes the surface with the corner of her shirt. Her features soften like she's visiting an old memory. Then she stuffs the coin back in her pocket with a barely audible sigh. Raise an eyebrow. You're not telling me everything. You're not telling me everything.
You've a keen eye, my friend. I reserve a bit of the firebrand story for myself, and you'll excuse me if I don't plan to share it. Let's keep business strictly business, huh?
Sure. I'll hunt down those pirates. Who am I looking for?
The firebrand had a mascot. A useless little bastard, who's taken to calling himself Lord Admiral Imp. He's not terribly dangerous on his own, but he's keen to make a nuisance of himself wherever he goes.
She rubs the bridge of her nose and sighs.
Last I heard, Lord Admiral Imp was making himself comfortable in Queen's Berth. You'll find him there with a few zarops and constructs, the little buggers convinced to follow him. Bless their simple hearts.
Noted. Next.
You'll be taking down Lady Ipiro, Captain Henqua's former first mate and rumored lover. She's a cipher, and a dangerous one at that.
Good to know. Cipher, that's important.
Ipiro maintains an estate in Serpent's Crown in Neketaka. But I wouldn't recommend you rush in muzzles blasting and swords held high. She keeps a number of bodyguards on her payroll.
She winks, all smiles. I'll be careful. Who else?
You'll be going after Katren, the firebrand's resident wizard. Rumor has it she was once an apprentice to Arkemir before turning pirate. Last I heard, Katren and her sundry little minions could be found lazing about the sacred stair here in Neketaka at night. No idea where she disappears off to during the day.
That was a bug, I'm sure. Here in Neketaka, we aren't in. Anyways, moving on. Moving on.
I have a challenge for you, my friend. And his name is Torkar, leader of the Firebrand's boarding parties. He's an ogre, with a reputation for cleverness and cruelty both. I've even heard tell it was Torkar who was behind the Firebrand's most successful tactics, not Henqua. Torkar was last seen at Lifte's refuge here in Dunnage, dead set on joining a crew, or assembling his own. I trust you won't let that happen.
Torkar, huh? Alright, farewell.
Happy hunting.
Alright, so I know where at least 3 of them are. I haven't run across Torkar yet. Pirate, stray dog. Oh, let's go rescue the stray dog, sure. Hemp? What can you give me? Hemp. +1 con. Yeah. What have I got now? +1 intellect. What was the one that sped up my recovery penalty? There we go. Perfect. Ramasso. Wait. Yeah, we'll just take that. It's food. Pirate. What else is over here? Pirate. The end of the line. Let's talk to Ramasso.
Welcome to my emporium. Whatever you need, I sell.
He gestures at all the stalls around him.
What would you like to buy today?
You own all these stalls?
I do now. I started out with only one stall and eventually branched out, buying out my competitors one by one.
All right, show me what you got for sale. That's fine. Pale hot. Oh, I can't afford it. Can't afford it. Dang it. It's legendary, too. Look at that. Ah. Eager Blade. It is superb. God, these, they're so good. Maybe I should buy this, though, for Tartarus. Find plate armor. Armor rating, 10. Crush, 6. Shock, 6. But the recovery time is 55%. There's only one person on the team I want to have that. I don't know if I want to spend 1,000 on it, though. What else do we got? Potion of moderate healing. Don't have to really worry about that. Palm slats. I need those for spell scrolls. Gunpowder. I need for explosives, I think. What about scale mail? 35%. It's one less, and it's Pierce versus Corrode. What about this? Oh, it's exceptional. That's why. Okay, that's why it's a 9. I was like, wait a minute. Slash and Corrode. So I could waste a lot of money on exceptional. Or I could just buy a fine Brigandine. Oh, they're both so... 55% though, you guys. I'm gonna buy the fine Brigandine. I'm gonna buy the fine Brigandine. Whatever. But now I want to sell some stuff to get that money back. I think I'm good there. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like that's good. Alright, so I'm only spending 1,000 now. That's fine. Where's that armor I picked up? Right there. Alright, I gave it to Keyleth. That's fine. I feel like that's fine. I mean, it's a 55 recovery time, but... we'll see how it goes in combat. It might not be fine, actually. But whatever. Alright, let's go take whatever that is. I want all those things, and whatever this is. I can't use that. It doesn't matter. Whatever this is. Clothing, grog, flint and tinder. Yeah, that's fine. We can sell that.
Will do.
The treasure trove.
My old captain, drinker from the day he was born to the day he died. Always he was rail thin. He wound up with a wooden leg, 26 ships, and a bilious fever. Sunrise is a woe, doves. The coming horizon is a sea-sized ruin.
So...
They sail on their gilded brigs.
Okay, I think...
And they wail to...
The first thing you notice about this man is the nature of his attire. Loud, in clashing reds and purples, bright as a peacock. On second glance, you see that he's tall and lanky, boyishly handsome in an unkempt way, with a trim beard and a friendly smile. He hums a little tune to himself as he watches the passers-by.
My good sir, hello.
He gives you a frightfully cheery wave and beckons you close.
Whatever might I do for you?
Tell me about yourself.
I'm certain there's no need to tell you, observant as you no doubt are, that I am an actor.
He says the last bit with a flourish and takes an extravagant bow.
Stage, tavern, street corner. They are as much my home as where I lay my head at night. So, I travel Eora, looking for opportunities to share my gifts with the grateful masses, wherever that may lead me.
You make a lot of money?
Oh, goodness, yes, loads of it. I've been known to joke that I'm less a man than I am a walking bank, for all the coin that I carry. The common folk do so love an actor. We bring mystery and excitement to their otherwise dreary lives. Yes, you could say we're doing the gods' work.
As he speaks, you notice that the toes of his soft boots are worn thin. A closer inspection reveals that his robes are unraveling at the hems and are well patched at the elbows, too. You're broke, aren't you?
How dare you? But you're not wrong, to my great chagrin. Times have been tough of late, what with the giant statues smashing up the place, and few in the Deadfire have coin to spare besides. It's quite difficult, you know, living as I do. On occasion, foolish folk will take my act for reality. I've thrice been run out of a town for impersonating a foreign dignitary. Damn fools don't understand the blistering wit of my satire, I tell you.
Uh-huh.
I had to learn to protect myself as a result, though I must admit, what martial skills I've got aren't of use for much more than fighting off wolves or throttling a thief with designs on my satchel. Thank the gods, I hardly ever need to use them. I could talk myself out of nearly anything, you know.
Shrug.
Well, I can.
He frowns, hands planted on his fists.
All things being equal,
probably meant
I'd much
hips.
rather recite a sonnet than swing an axe. But a man's got to make his way in the world any way he can.
Can you teach me what you've learned?
I would be honored. But a man needs to make a living, you know. So, for my services, how about 3,000 copper?
Bluff and streetwise. No, I don't think so.
You know where to find me if you change your mind. May luck accompany you on the road, my friend.
Sure.
Put
can
down anchor, breed, and don't loot so much.
I can't talk to her.
But when should we lot? Where and how could we settle? Drink more, doves, and you may sober up. Sinking Aora's last ship, 3 stars before the burning. The morning is a blight, lovesome. The morrow is a pus-filled boil.
Can I talk to you now? Yes.
I hope you like my set.
Sure.
I hope you like my set.
Yeah. Sure, it was fine. Fine, yeah. Alright, let's go in here and see if we can't find that ogre. Oh, hello?
Welcome to the treasure trove, sailor.
Ah, godlike. Death godlike, I think. A strapping godlike blinks between the swollen, crusty tumors lining her eyes. Her lips crack, weeping a sappy substance as she speaks. Ugh.
Anything in my trove catches your eye, you let me know. All right.
All right, show me what you got for sale. Oh my god, these things are so expensive. How am I supposed to earn so much money? Grants death denied. Uh-huh. Local legends hold. Right. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't see. Right, I need to click on that. Immune to constitution afflictions. While they carry 1 or more injuries. Okay. Injuries are those red things on the side of the... Right. So it might be worth it, but not right now. What about mirror back? 10% chance to reflect spells. I need it. I need it. I don't have enough money. Even if I sold some of this magical stuff, I wouldn't have enough, right? Let me see. No. Nope. I'm short. I'm too short. I don't have enough cash. Couple tears. What does it summon? A siren? Oh, that's useful. And it's only 1,000. I could... Yes. What about this ring? Negative 25% raw damage taken. Plus 2 corrode armor braiding. That's not great. It's a fine ring for somebody who doesn't have a ring, but it's not great. What else can I... Torque of Intelligence? Plus 1 intelligence for a neck. Who doesn't have a neck item? I think all of my team does right now. Ring of Minor Deflection. Plus 2. I don't remember who doesn't have a ring. Cloak of Protection. Always useful. I will buy that one. Sure. And this armor. Well, I can't afford it. That sucks. I can't afford it because it's really good. And the necklace of fireballs. 8 charges of fireballs. I think I'll hold off on that one. I am fine with this. Great. Let's put that cloak on. We'll give it to... I'll give it to Grog. Sure. It raises his defenses. Yeah. Actually... her being alive is more important than him being alive, I think. I feel. This away, and away, and away. Come on, and away, and away. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, maybe that ring of deflection. Who doesn't have... He doesn't. Well, certainly she doesn't. And she doesn't. Alright, I'll buy the ring too.
So our chart. Anything in my...
Where is it? Right here. And let's buy the opal tier camo. Because it summons a siren. Definitely. And we'll put it on. Deflection, though, I definitely need 42, 39, 42. I'm gonna give it to Keyleth. Who gets attacked more often? I think Keyleth does. I'll give it to her. It's not a big deal. I'll give the camo to Vex. Can I steal that? No, I don't know if I want to. What's down here? More stealing. Nope. Treasure trove guard. Yeah, they can... Oh! Dang it! And skill too low. I'm gonna have to come back here for that. Maybe at night. Alright, now it's night. Well, I don't see the ogre. We'll take those. And... let's go back to the King's Coffin then, and get that, wizard out of trouble. Well... let's talk to Tierna, see if she wants to do...
Welcome back, patron.
Kalandra needs you for her
I'd be
playing.
happy to go back working for her, except I owe Harker over there a good deal of money. Stupid dice went cold. Until I pay him what I owe, 700 pyres, I'm not going anywhere.
Well, I could give you 700 gold. I'll see what I can do. Is there anything else I can do to get you out?
Talk it over with Harker. Maybe you'll be feeling generous.
She snorts as if she's made a joke.
A more likely possibility is he'll try and put a knife between your ribs. Assuming he doesn't, or you survive it, you ought to know he hides his money in his private quarters. Would be a shame if someone stole it.
Thank you for telling me. What can you tell me about Harker?
You haven't heard the rumors, I take it?
Her voice drops to a raspy whisper.
Some people say he's the Red King.
And what does that mean? The infamous pirate?
Aye, I'd heard that too. But some folks say he faked his death to escape the wrath of the Valian republics.
The elf leans closer, conspiratorially like, to murmur near your ear.
Those same folks say that Harker was the Red King.
Licking the corner of her mouth, she straightens. She smooths her hair with trembling fingers.
I wouldn't go on asking him about it, if you know what I mean. Harker's got a nasty reputation. A real violent disposition, and besides, people in this port generally don't like others prying into their past.
Alright, I'll talk to Harker. I do need that kelp elixir first, before I antagonize him. Come on,
What can
man.
I do for you?
Got any fire kelp extract for sale?
Sure do. And at a generously discounted price too. 250 pies.
Oh, that gem better be worth it. I'll take it.
Be careful you don't get any of it in your eyes. Burns like a mother. Oh, burns like you wouldn't believe. Wouldn't wish that sting on anybody. Not even my worst enemy. Actually, yeah, I would.
He chuckles deeply to himself as he hands you the vial of fire kelp. Streetwise. Let's see. So his private quarters are where? Where are his private quarters? Pleasure cabin, officer's perch, game room. I don't know where his room is. It's not like I can just steal the money back. I mean, that was the idea, pay him and then steal the money back. But if I don't know where his quarters are,
I'll get it open.
I can't actually steal from him. And nope, don't care about either of those. Is it like a hidden room, maybe? Maybe. Well, let's leave. Let's go back to the docks, get that lifter's refuge, get that rotten hagfish, make the extract, get the gem, and then see what I can do about Harker. The hagfish was over here, if I take it, if I remember correctly. No, over here. Yeah. There it is. Okay, I should have enough now. What about this room up here? No, it doesn't look like that's... Neglected pig, though.
Just remember.
Oh, poor little guy. Chauncey, what can you give me, Chauncey? What do you got? Dexterity? This actually might be better than what I've got right now. What does a +1 dexterity give us? I forget. C. Action speed. Okay. Alright.
Always revive you.
That's good. I wonder if the dog actually negates the action speed penalty better than +1 dexterity. I have to assume so. I would love to be able to pay him 700 gold and then just go and steal it back from him. But that means I gotta find the room first, right?
Damn my God! Just kill me now!
Skin pasty, upper lip beaded with sweat, the sailor sways and moans.
Lost my gold-starved soul in stupidity! Andre, save me now!
Should I mix it up first? Can I make it? Let me... Farewell. Let's look at the quest. Return to... Bring the ingredients, and then stay back, way back. Alright, so I should just give it to him.
Damn my God! Lost
Here
my
we go!
gold stuff.
Hands trembling, Pietro hastily mixed the contents into a wooden mug half filled with water. With a final nervous swallow, he lifts the mug to his lips and downs the concoction. After several moments, nothing happens, and he shakes his head, expression grim.
Oh!
But then he goes white as a sheet. His throat mottles red, and his mouth pops open in a little "oh" of surprise.
Oh, God! He's coming out the other end now!
Iron Gut scoops up the vomit-coated gemstone, what looks to be a black pearl the size of a small rock. He gives it a quick wipe down before thrusting it into your hands. Well, I gained a black pearl. Really?
Oh, now, if you'll excuse me, I need a change of bottoms.
Fighting back a curse, he hurries off. And I didn't bother cleaning the... Alright, Pike. Let's level you up. That's gross. That's gross. What do I want? Let's give you Arcana. And Religion? Or History? Do History. Let's round it out. And some spells, maybe. I've got electricity, fire, corrosive, or just pick some spells. Do I want some party-wide buffs? Insightful. +5 perception. Ah, it's such a weak buff. Strong, +5 might. That's better, because it does damage. What's this? Warding seal. Right, I don't really like the seals. What about this one? Aware? 5 perception, hit 50% graze to hit. Well, that's good. I might take that one. What about this? Marks a target, inflicting burn, lowering deflection. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Frightened. Yeah, I'll take frightened. Yeah, I'll take frightened. Fine. And choose a new weapon. Okay. So we have a ranged. We have this. We have this. Maybe I'll give her not a flail. Lowering reflex on hit. A club. Lower their will defense. I could do that. Sure. I'll take the flail. Okay. What am I going to do about you, Harker? Let's save. And let's mention the Red King.
What can I do for you? Infamous to his enemies, famous to his friends.
He narrows his eyes and sizes you up before saying more.
Folks decided to call me the Red King, and I had nothing to do with that. But I didn't tell them to stop neither.
He grins.
See, the Valian republics drove my Dar out of business, and I repaid them in kind by taking their ships and their treasure. A whole lot of it. In other words, the Red King is dead. And if you ask me any more about it, you will be too.
Alright, well, I learned something, but it's not like that helps me any. I want to pay off Terna's debt. I want to find out where your room is.
Got to you, did she? The woman can spot a soft-hearted mark from 50 paces. Like a sixth sense or something. Remarkable.
He nods to you conspiratorially, as if he didn't just imply you were a sucker easily parted from your money.
Here's the thing, though. It's more profitable for me to keep her under my thumb, so, sweet as your offer is, you can keep your money. Unless there's something else you need, I think we're done here.
He turns away and begins fiddling with something beneath the bar. As he does, you spy red-handled pistols stuffed into the band of his breeches. What's this? Intimidate? Yeah, not good enough. And diplomacy. However, if I come back, I will be good enough. Will you take something else in exchange for her freedom?
If I wanted something else, I'd have asked.
All right.
What can I do?
I'm gonna be back, and I'm gonna make you pay. I'm gonna make you pay. I'll probably use an intimidate. Okay, so we didn't actually get anywhere that way. Oh, God. None of them are hurt.
I meant to do that.
Okay, yeah. Three skulls, no good. 3 skulls, no bueno. Let's just load. How embarrassing. Okay, well. One more check of the journal. I think I kind of failed that one, but whatever. Family pride, investigate the ongoing feud. Oh, I need to go back to Nekataka for that. Archmage's vault. Now it's only 2 skulls. I could do it. I think I could do it. Descend into the hanging sepulchres. It's still 3 skulls, but I could probably handle it. And it'd be rough, but I could handle it. Bounty. The Imp in Queen's Birth, that's back in Nekataka. Meryl the Mad, I need to return it for the bounty reward. Alright, let's end it here. I feel like that's a good spot to end it. We're going to be leaving Dunnage anyways. I'm I'm going to actually come down here. So until next time, stay safe, viewer, and God bless you.